Okay, part 2. A little bit of progress since the last video. Not much, but there's probably going to be 80 videos, so whatever. This is what happens when you decide you're just going to do an engine swap. And you realize the firewall looks like shit, so you start stripping it. And yeah, so gonna get the firewall paint matched to the exterior paint, which is aftermarket. I have the cans of paint here, and yeah, so I'm working on that a little bit while I'm waiting for parts. The few parts came in. I got the Holley motor mounts, which they don't show the exact picture of how they fucking mount on the block. They show the clamshells mounting in the car, but they don't show this. So I looked and looked and looked and finally found out that I had them on backwards with fucking thread lock. So I flipped them, and I'm pretty sure this is how they go, with the little nubs at the top. This is the front of the engine. And it turns out it doesn't come with the bottom piece, which I thought it did, so I'm going to have to use my clamshells. Use my stock clamshells, but I'm getting poly inserts to go with that. So that's that. I also got my alternator power steering bracket in. I got a mess of the shop going on right now. And it turns out that, I don't know, however that goes on there, we'll figure it out after, but it turns out that there is an installation kit specific to your belt alignment, which you measure. It tells you in the Holley thing, you measure from where the bolt meets the face of this pulley to the edge of the pulley. Mine's 3 inches, and it's out of a 2010 Camaro, so it's the long belt alignment. There's 3 kits. So I'm waiting for the long belt alignment for that. When you're going to an automatic tranny, I'm going to an old school TH400 probably built. You have to have, you can buy a flywheel and a spacer kit, or I was told by an LS swap guy, go to the junkyard, off of any 6-liter truck, they all had 480 LEs bolted to them, which is basically a TH400, and it comes with the spacer. Spacer, flywheel, bolts, 40 bucks. Can't beat it. What else progress have I got? I'm also gonna match my coil fucking brackets with the car. Got my fuel tank out. It's all cleaned out, defumed. Gonna get a sump welded into the bottom of it. Figured why not? I can use my stock sending unit. I still want to use this car on the street, so I can see what I got for fuel. I got some new headers. I got hooker headers. They're the stainless ones. They're LS swap. Body specific. Not that I'll need those for a long time, but I got the O2 sensor, and I got the Holley motor mounts, headers, and transmission cross member so that it all works together. I don't want to fuck around, which it probably won't work, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm thinking that's that for now.